I'm Matt Bunch. I'm the horticulturist with the Giving Grove, and I'm here today to show you how to plant a fruit tree in a smart pot, a fiber smart pot. So first off, we have our hole that has already been dug, and if you want to go see how to dig a proper hole for any sort of tree, you can go visit our website and we have a video on that. But so this is a tree in a root bag, and first off we need to measure the depth of the hole. You'll see right here in the pot we have our tree, and really this tree, gosh, the root ball is maybe only about 8 inches high. So we really only have to go about 8 inches deep when we dig this hole. So I'm going to put a little mark on the shovel and measure the depth to make sure that we are not too deep, nor are we too shallow. More than anything, we're concerned about being too deep. Okay, so that was my mark right there. We're going to have a little bit of settling down here, so I'm pretty happy with the depth that this tree is going to be in the hole. Okay, we have the root ball in the tree stood on top of a 5-gallon bucket, and now what we do is we actually curl the top edge of this bag down to the soil level. And this is really where you need one more person, maybe 2 more people. Someone to hold on to the trunk right here, and somebody to pull the bag straight down. And as we pull the bag straight down, we're not curling the bag under. Curling the bag under will only make it tighter. And this exposes a really nice fibrous root system. So we like these fiber pots because they prune the roots in the process of the tree growing. This is unlike your typical plastic nursery pot. Many of you've probably pulled a tree out of a plastic nursery pot and noticed a lot of circling around and spiraling of the roots. Those roots need to go outward. And so what these pots do is the root hits the outer edge of the pot, and then it will actually poke through these little fiber pots, but then the root will dry out. It self-prunes, and where it self-prunes, it creates all of these fibrous roots within the soil blend. So here we have this wonderful fibrously rooted tree. So now I'm going to grab the root ball, and your teammate can grab the trunk of the tree, and then you just gently set it into the hole. Okay, so the tree is in the hole. Now I need to do need to kind of address the lean and the bow that's in the tree, and some of this we'll do as we're placing the root ball in the tree. Some of the rest of this we'll end up doing after we put all the backfill in. So one thing that we're always looking for when we plant these trees is we want the trunk, the Scion trunk, to be 90 degrees. The rootstock, we're a little less concerned. The rootstock can be at an angle, but we want the Scion to be straight up and down. This is a European pear. We want to make sure it's plumb, however. So here we are. We have the soil, the tree in. We have our compost. Now we just have to put our backfill back around. So as we're filling in, we want to make sure that the tree is not actually settling too much. And I'll go ahead and kind of raise the root ball here and there to make sure that this is not going to be settling too deeply. We talked about how this tree was really crooked earlier, and so it's at this point that we'll go ahead and straighten this tree with a piece of bamboo. All right, so here we are putting our mulch ring around the tree, and it will cover the entire area of the hole. We mound up on the outside, so it's a nice ring. It's like a donut or a bagel rather than a mulch volcano. We want to make sure that we don't have mulch on the roots, up against the rootstock, and we definitely want to make sure we don't have mulch on the graft union. And now it's time to water.